Welcome to Daily Scripture Reading. I do not own the rights to this music. John chapter 5, verses 1 through 15, the King James Version. After this, there was a feast of the Jews, and Jesus went up to Jerusalem. Now there is at Jerusalem by the sheep market a pool, which is called in the Hebrew tongue Bethesda, having 5 porches. In these lay a great multitude of impotent folk, of blind, halt, withered, waiting for the moving of the water. For an angel went down at a certain season into the pool, and troubled the water. Whosoever then first, after the troubling of the water, stepped in, was made whole of whatsoever disease he had. And a certain man was there, which had an infirmity 38 years. When Jesus saw him lie, and knew that he had been now a long time in that case, he saith unto him, Wilt thou be made whole? The impotent man answered him, Sir, I have no man, when the water is troubled, to put me into the pool. But while I am coming, another steppeth down before me. Jesus saith unto him, Rise, take up thy bed and walk. And immediately the man was made whole, and took up his bed, and walked. And on the same day was the Sabbath. The Jews therefore said unto him that was cured, It is the Sabbath day. It is not lawful for thee to carry thy bed. He answered them, He that made me whole, the same said unto me, Take up thy bed and walk. Then asked they him, What man is that which said unto thee, Take up thy bed and walk? And he that was healed was not who it was, for Jesus had conveyed himself away, a multitude being in that place. Afterward, Jesus findeth him in the temple, and said unto him, Behold, thou art made whole. Sin no more, lest a worse thing come unto thee. The man departed, and told the Jews that it was Jesus, which had made him whole. The Amplified Version of John chapter 5, verses 1 through 15. The healing at Bethesda. Later on, there was a Jewish festival, and Jesus went up to Jerusalem. Now in Jerusalem, near the sheep gate, there is a pool which is called in Hebrew, Jewish Aramaic, Bethesda, having 5 porticos, alcoves, colonnades. In these porticos lay a great number of people who were sick, blind, lame, withered, waiting for the stirring of the water. For an angel of the Lord went down into the pool at appointed seasons, and stirred up the water. The first one to go in after the water was stirred was healed of his disease. There was a certain man there who had been ill for 38 years. When Jesus noticed him lying there, helpless, knowing that he had been in that condition a long time, he said to him, Do you want to get well? The invalid answered, Sir, I have no one to put me in the pool when the water is stirred up, and while I am coming to get into it myself, someone else steps down ahead of me. Jesus said to him, Get up, pick up your pallet and walk. Immediately the man was healed and recovered his strength, and picked up his pallet and walked. Now that day was the Sabbath. So the Jews kept saying to the man who had been healed, It is the Sabbath, and you are not permitted to pick up your pallet, because it is unlawful. He answered them, The man who healed me and gave me back my strength was the one who said to me, Pick up your pallet and walk. They asked him, Who is the man who told you, Pick up your pallet and walk? Now the man who had been healed did not know who it was, for Jesus had slipped away unnoticed, since there was a crowd in that place. Afterward, Jesus found him in the temple and said to him, "See, you are well. Stop sinning, or something worse may happen to you." The man went away and told the Jews that it was Jesus who had made him well. The end. God bless you, and thank you for joining me today.